counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And a counter left. So much for boxing. This is a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And he fails to score with that left hook. Through the hook, didn't land. Good counter punch. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That left hand misses.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Punching from both these fighters. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good left counter that lands. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. And there's the bell to start round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good left hand. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This is a high-octane battle. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick at, because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He just misses with that big right hand. Punch, counter punch. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. And there's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Left counter was perfectly timed. Just missed with that big right hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter punch. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell for round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
God, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. One of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. And they get out of the way of that left hand. He's going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Great counter right hand there. That seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell for round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Beautiful counter shot. Just missed with that hook. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them nonstop.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle. Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them nonstop. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. Round 7, here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good counter right hand again. One moment changes everything, especially Tyson Fury just got down, goes Fury.
One, two, three, four, five.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Catch and shoot. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there.
Down goes Fury.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. They exchange punches. The courage on display here is incredible. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
Unbelievable hard knockdown twice.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just missed with that left jab.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Right hook misses. Perfect counter shot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. There's a counter shot. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell to start round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it catch you.
Nice counter shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Action. Do you believe this? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool. I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. And there's the bell for round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Back and forth they go. This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nice counter shot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
That one lands. Nice job landing that left counter punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Oh, what a punch. Good counter punching for both these athletes. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo? He just misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.